Hey guys, welcome back to Zilliqa Zebra. Web 3.0 is a buzzword that has been floating around the depths of the internet in recent years, and it's a term that's often used synonymously with blockchain technology. With the Metaverse tied to the development of Web 3.0, it will be important to understand the development of Web 3.0 and what it entails. If you're curious to find out more about Web 3.0 and learn why this matters, this video is for you. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to Zilliqa Zebra for all things related to Zilliqa and its ecosystem. To understand Web 3.0, we first need to understand the evolution of Web 1.0, Web 2.0, and then Web 3.0. Web 1.0 refers to the first stage of the World Wide Web evolution. Earlier, there were only a few content creators in Web 1.0, with a huge majority of users who are consumers of content. Personal web pages were common, consisting mainly of static pages hosted on ISP-run web servers or on free web hosting services. Web 1.0 is a content delivery network (CDN) that enables a showcase of the piece of information on the websites. It can be used as a personal website. It costs the user as per pages viewed. It has directories that enables users to retrieve a particular piece of information. 4 design essentials of Web 1.0 site includes static pages. Content is served from the server's file system. Pages built using the server side includes Common Gateway Interface (CGI). Frames and tables are used to position and align the elements on a page. Web 2.0 moved the world from static desktop web pages designed for information consumption and served from expensive servers to interactive experiences and user-generated content that brought us Uber, Airbnb, Facebook, and Instagram. The rise of Web 2.0 was largely driven by 3 core layers of innovation: mobile, social, and cloud. Web 2.0 refers to worldwide websites which highlight user-generated content, usability, and interoperability for end users. Web 2.0 is also called the participative social web. It does not refer to any modification to any technical specification, but to modify the way web pages are designed and used. 5 major features of Web 2.0. Number 1, free sorting of information permits users to retrieve and classify the information collectively. Number 2, dynamic content that is responsive to user input. Number 3, information flows between the site owner and site users by means of evaluation and online commenting. 4. Develop APIs to allow self-usage, such as by a software application. 5. Web access leads to concern different from the traditional internet user base to a wider variety of users. Cloud commoditized the production and maintenance of internet pages and applications. New cloud providers aggregated and refined mass-produced personal computer hardware within numerous vast data centers located around the world. Companies could shift from buying and maintaining their own expensive and dedicated infrastructure upfront to renting storage, compute power, and management tools on the go. Millions of entrepreneurial experiments could benefit from low-cost resources that scaled as their businesses grew. While the Web 2.0 wave is still bearing fruit, we're also seeing the first shoots of growth emerge from the next large paradigm shift in internet applications, logically entitled Web 3.0. As hard to believe as it might seem, Web 3.0 is an even more fundamental disruption, one that in time will leave everything in its shade. It's a leap forward to open, trustless, and permissionless networks. Below are the 5 main features that can help us define Web 3.0. Semantic web. The succeeding evolution of the web involves the semantic web. The semantic web improves web technologies in demand to create, share, and connect content through search and analysis based on the capability to comprehend the meaning of words rather than on keywords or numbers. Artificial intelligence. Combining this capability with natural language processing in Web 3.0, computers can distinguish information like humans in order to provide faster and more relevant results. They become more intelligent to fulfill the requirement of users. 3D graphics. The 3-dimensional design is being used widely in websites and services in Web 3.0. Museum guides, computer games, e-commerce, geospatial context, etc. are all examples that use 3D graphics. Connectivity. With Web 3.0, information is more connected thanks to semantic metadata. As a result, the user experience evolves to another level of connectivity that leverages all available information. Lastly, ubiquity. Content is accessible by multiple applications, every device is connected on the web, and the services can be used everywhere. The key defining trait for Web 3.0 will not just be a utopian system, it will not be a decentralized system, it will not be a peer-to-peer monetary or any type of system or infrastructure. It will not be a full immersion into a virtual metaverse. While all of these are potential features, traits, and products of Web 3.0, the key defining trait of Web 3.0 will simply be verifiability. Regardless of what future Web 3.0 paints, the one trait that will transcend all possible outcomes is that every piece of data for every single transaction that happens on the blockchain will be tamper-proof, timestamped, and publicly recorded so that anyone can verify and authenticate data transmissions. That key, simple feature is what is most impactful about this technology. When transactions are publicly verifiable, there's no longer any need to take someone's word or trust that someone is telling the truth. Everything is 100% transparent on the blockchain. Web 3.0 will fundamentally expand the scale and scope of both human and machine interactions far beyond what we can imagine today. These interactions, ranging from seamless payments to richer information flows to trusted data transfers, will become possible with a vastly increased range of potential counterparties. Web 3.0 will enable us to interact with any individual or machine in the world without having to pass through fee-charging middlemen. This shift will enable a whole new wave of previously unimaginable businesses and business models, from global cooperatives to decentralized autonomous organizations and self-sovereign data marketplaces. That's all I have for this episode of Zilliqa Zebra. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for your regular dose of Zilliqa and cryptocurrency news, and check out my other videos which might be of interest to you. Goodbye.